Thank you for joining our channel today, and we appreciate all you've been doing to give us your likes. Keep giving these likes and make sure you subscribe and please share. In the news today, Falana responded concerning what Wike said. He said, I was unfairly attacked by Wike over misunderstood statements. That was Falana. According to Punch newspaper, human rights lawyer and senior advocate of Nigeria, SAN, Femi Falana, has responded to attacks from the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, over his comments on the Supreme Court's ruling in the Rivers State political crisis. In a statement titled, I did not lie against the Supreme Court of Nigeria, released on Sunday, Falana said Wike was trying, without success, to turn the Supreme Court against him. Falana insisted he did not misrepresent the Supreme Court's judgment about the defection of 27 members of the Rivers State House of Assembly. Contrary to Wike's claim, he described Wike's accusations as false and baseless. Wike had criticized Falana in a press conference in Abuja, saying the lawyer lied during a TV interview and that such lies could lead to serious problems. Falana, in response, said Wike attacked him unfairly and misunderstood what he said. He explained that when the Supreme Court gave its ruling, the matter of the lawmaker's defection was still pending at the Federal High Court in Port Harcourt. According to him, the Supreme Court itself brought up the issue of defection and gave its view on it. He also said there were video recordings and a sworn statement showing that the lawmakers had indeed left the People's Democratic Party (PDP) to join the All Progressive Congress (APC). Falana added that as a Nigerian, he has the right to freely express his opinions, including criticizing court judgments. He backed this up by citing Section 39 of the Nigerian Constitution and Article 9 of the African Charter on Human and People's Rights. He went further to accuse Wike of being a hypocrite, saying Wike often insults judges when court rulings don't favor him politically. Falana claimed that unlike Wike, he always criticizes court decisions respectfully and for the good reasons. To support his argument, he quoted the late Justice Oputa, who once said, "We are final not because we are infallible, rather we are infallible because we are final." He also quoted Chief Justice of Nigeria, Ibrahim Tanko Muhammad, who encouraged lawyers to point out when the courts go wrong. Falana challenged Wike to report him to the Legal Practitioners Disciplinary Committee if he truly believed he had done anything wrong. He also warned that a new position by the Supreme Court requiring political party membership registers as proof of defection could encourage politicians to switch parties without consequences. He urged the party to stick to its past rulings that defecting lawmakers automatically lose their seats. Falana ended by saying Wike's attempt to damage his reputation has failed. He also responded to Wike's recent jab that called him a television lawyer after he lost a case. Falana said losing a case isn't a crime and that only corrupt lawyers win all their cases. He added a final dig. Mr. Wike is the only live bencher in Nigeria who has never handled a single case in any court. Yeah, that was the rebuttal from Mr. Falana, the revered senior advocate of Nigeria, as regards what Wike said concerning him. And it's good that we are hearing the other side of the story for the revered lawyer to come out to also defend himself. And he has categorically told the whole world now that he is not against the Supreme Court, that Mr. Wike was just attacking him unfairly over a misunderstood statement. Well, if it is misunderstanding, of course, it is good for him to give a rebuttal and then come out to, clearly restate the issue and then clarify the misunderstanding. He also made mention of the singular fact that the Supreme Court is not heaven, it's not the Almighty God. And he quoted what some of the respected justices of the Supreme Court has said before, that, well, it is possible because we said it's the Supreme Court and whatever the Supreme Court says is the final, according to what Justice Okuta said, that he said they are not final because they are infallible, neither are they infallible because they are final, meaning that as much as they are still humans, there is possibility of error, even though you can't take your case elsewhere, but they are human beings. They may give the final. That doesn't mean they can't make mistake. The fact that they make mistake doesn't mean that they are final, and that's a very very humble statement, very very important. And that if Falana could make a mistake, it doesn't mean he's no more a human being. That's number one. Number two, he also responded to the fact that there was a case that Mr. Falana lost recently, and Wike felt that he's a loser. And Falana responded that any lawyer that has never lost any case, as far as Nigeria is concerned today, is a corrupt lawyer, because you can't always be having case even coming your way all the time. There is that tendency, there is that possibility, yes, because of the infallibility of man, or the fallibility of man rather, there is possibility that yes, it's Falana, but that doesn't mean he can win all cases. Because if some of the cases that were brought to him are bad cases, there's nothing he can do than to find his way around it, to ask for settlement and the other way around, or leniency even from the court. But for a Wike to be expecting that every time Falana goes to court he must win, that means he's playing, is a joke. And that makes him again to throw another jab at Wike, telling him that he's the only life bencher that has never even been to court, not to talk of win any case. Wike has not taken any you know job at all as a lawyer since he has been called to bar as a lawyer. He didn't go to court. He is just bearing the title as a lawyer, or a learned fellow as they call themselves in Nigeria, but he has never handled any single case in any court. Well, Mr. Wike, we are waiting to be corrected, or Falana is waiting to be corrected. You can come out to defend yourself if you have gone to court before, to defend any case. And if you have not, well, good luck, because we know it's not a compulsory thing that you must go to court to defend anything as a lawyer, quote and unquote. There are many different departments and aspects of law that people may be doing that might not really require you to go and start before a judge or group of justices to begin to defend against another person, whether as a defendant, lawyer, or you are the one taking charge of the person who called the case. So these are some of the things Falana came out to tell the whole world, and then also pinpointed that Wike is attempting to damage his reputation and he has failed. Well, let's wait and see Wike's reporter concerning that other statement, and we believe that everything will come to rest very soon. Remember to continue to come to this channel to get all the latest information. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you.